what's up you guys? Buttercup back with another video. Oof. And today, as you can see, I have my base done. And it's just gonna be a simple eyeshadow look. And yeah, let's get into the video.
Spotlight, moonlight, then why you tripping, get your Mariah? Sure look good in the moonlight.
The first thing you want to do is you want to take any concealer and prime your eyelids. I'm going to be taking the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C2. And what I do is I just put a line on my lids, because usually the wand catches too much concealer, and then I just buff it out with my fingers. And I take it all the way up to my brow bone. Next, you want to take any setting powder that you have, and I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. And just take your finger and just set your eyelid really well so that it doesn't crease. Okay. Now, if you have any like colorful palettes, that would work really well. But today I'm using the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. Taking this one. And the first color in this palette that I'm going to use is that yellow one, and just put that all over my crease. So the next shade I'm going to be using is this greenish blue shade, and I'm just going to be popping that right on top of that yellow. Just like that. Make it kind of like a lightish green. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my concealer again and put a bit on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my concealer brush, flatten it out as much as I can, grab the concealer, and kind of do a half cut crease. Now with a packer brush, now I'm just going to take this shimmery green shade right there and pop it in the middle of my eyelid. So to get extra pigment, I'm going to take my setting spray and just spray the eyeshadow. And just pop that right in the middle. About there. Just gonna do the same to the other eye. Okay, now with the same brush, we're gonna go back in and take that shimmery blue shade and pop that right in the inner corner and drag it out towards the middle. Like that. Now I'm taking the LA Colors Jewel eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to go in with that light icy blue. And I'm going to be taking this little paddle brush and just go into that blue and just go underneath my eye. Halfway, not all the way. For the other half, I'm going back in with that packer brush, and I'm just going to go in with that dark blue right there. And I'm just going to go right underneath my lower lash line and connect it. Okay, now for lashes. For lashes, I'm going to use the Kiss lashes in the style Flirty. I'm just going to pop those on like usual and be right back. Now I'm going to go back in with that LA Colors Jewel palette, and I'm going to take that white shade on my finger and just pop that right there on my tear duct. Like so. I feel like using my finger on my tear duct like that gives it more pigment and it shows up better, so that's why I do that. Last but not least, I'm going to do my lippity doodads. So today I'm going to be using my Kylie Cosmetics Court K liquid lipstick. I'm just going to place it on the bottom. Now for me, I like to go in with a few coats to make sure that it's even and that it's super dark when I use this shade, because the more you talk, the lighter that it comes on your lips, so the more layers that you put on, the darker it stays. So yeah. And now that that is done drying, I'm going to be using the LA Colors Pout Lip Gloss in the shade Brilliant. I really like their lip glosses, especially over top my Kylie liquid lipsticks, because they just give it more shine and just make them look fuller and bigger, and I don't know, I just really like it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button down below. I want to give a few special shout outs from a few of my Musical.ly followers. So the first shout out goes to my friend Jasmine at Goofy Grazer. Here is one of her Musical.ly. She's really awesome, and you guys should go follow her. Yeah. The next one goes to at Iconic Legit Boss. Here's one of his Musical.lys. He likes to like all of mine and stay active. Oh my god, I cannot English today. Here's another good friend of mine. I'm sorry, I really don't want to butcher your name, but is it Leilani? I don't know how to say her name, I'm sorry, but here's one of her Musical.lys. It's one of my favorites. She's really awesome, and we both love the Dolan twins, so anyways, and the last but not least is one of my favorite people in the whole entire world, Lacey. Here's her account. Here is Musical.ly. I couldn't like save it to my phone, but here is a screen recording of hers, and yeah, just I'll have all of their @ names in my bio, so please go and follow them. show them lots of love, and yeah, I will see you on Thursday.
So they say that you live and you learn like